Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Ron Hill Gaming. We are in the game Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today we're taking a flight from Tampa, Florida, all the way up to Atlanta, Georgia. Flight time today is going to be about 1 hour and 4 minutes in the air. We have a few more minutes of folks getting on board, and we are just about ready to rock and roll. I believe we have our FMC completely set where I want it.
Negative de-gas read attack.
We're good there. We're all programmed. We're good.
Up to hold short of Tango. Hold short Tango, Southwest 1725.
All right, hope everybody's having a great day. Hope their week's off to a good start. We are going to run our flight directors, flight directors first, and go here. Tap them both. I want to make sure that I'm the master here. Weather should be okay for the trip.
Yes, sir. Our ground crew advised us they need to push us on the taxiway Alpha.
Beautiful here in Tampa.
It's actually a taxi lane, so uncontrolled piece of ramp. So push at your discretion.
All right, once we get that,
UPS 2250.
we're going to go to menu here.
Or departure.
UPS 2215 negative DX.
All right.
We'll go ahead and request a pushback tug.
Southwest 1534, off on Foxtrot going to Bravo.
I will leave pushing straight back. I'll be just fine tonight. Yeah, we're about the only ones over here. Well, we're not the only ones. Oh, okay. Well, they're backing away. I may have prematurely done that. We'll pretend that people are still boarding. We can hear them boarding. I'm just trying to jump the gun here. That's my mistake.
Ground Southwest.
We don't have clearance yet to push back and start.
Ready to push. We have X-ray.
Southwest 776, push on to the ramp at your
As long as she tells us we're good to go, then we will take her word for it, and we'll go from there. We're on APU power right now. Alright, we have our altimeter set. I am using a really good checklist that I downloaded today. If you just type in PMDG 737-800 checklist, you'll be given a link to a download that is usable with Microsoft Flight Simulator. And it is... it's a PDF file that's 12 pages long, and there is a way to incorporate it into your screen drop down so that you can use it in VR. But not only is it quick startups and single pilot checklist, but it's every little detail if you want to do that as well. If you want every little check and cross-check of every gauge and everything, it's here. They did a fantastic job, and unfortunately I don't see a name on here to give them credit. I'd love to give them all the run up to their page here, but I just don't see it. But if I promise you, if you click or type that in, it'll give you a link directly to it. If I think of it, I'll add a link to the description below. Okay?
771 ground, it is occupied. Hold short of echo and advise me what you get.
I'll call them short echo.
All right, let's go back up here while we're waiting for clearance here to get going. We have our cruise and our landing altitudes set. We've already tested the fire. We've already got all our pumps on. Everything's ready to go just to start up here. Isolation valves, all that good stuff. All we need to do is turn our PACX off, and we can turn our engines over.
Southwest 590 Brown, push approved.
Push through Southwest 590.
Got my anti-collision light on just in case. Should be our next step here.
We're ready to go when you are.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 277 with service to Atlanta. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour and 40 minutes. Now that the cabin door is closed, please make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your large devices are now shut down and stowed. Please fasten your seatbelt and make sure that all three
Delta
tables
277,
and seat backs are in a full
ready for
upright
pushback and
position
start.
for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call.
Engine start approved, Delta 277. All right. Push us back, please.
Southwest 771, continue straight ahead. Papa, turn left uniform Tango, hold short of Echo. Your company's pushing now.
Alright, Papa Uniform Tango short of Echo, Southwest 771.
Come on. There we go.
Roger that. Ready for push
I
straight
have
back.
not set this yet.
Release the brakes, please.
Southwest 771, behind your outbound company, taxi to parking.
Behind the company in the parking, Southwest 771. And is he going to come out Echo Papa?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Right there.
Brakes released. Here we go.
Going to turn our packs off. The packs. I was going to say packs were on. Okay. What we're looking for here.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration.
Echo 2.
When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap.
What's happening?
To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap.
Lost the ability to move.
To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask.
What's going on?
If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you
Echo Papa Uniform Southwest.
In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the straps
Southwest
tight.
1608.
To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the right
Looks like
portal
our
and
gauge
the
stock
aircraft.
slide where they're holding
If it doesn't
stock.
inflate automatically, you may blow into the mouth
They're saying
for
at least
manual
15 minutes.
inflation. These vests are
holding
equipped
on
with a
Bravo,
whistle
okay
light
with you?
if you need to.
Southwest 1608 affirmative. You can hold your position to beam the
Please
pier
make
there.
sure
Let me
to
know what
exit
they
the
say. I
aircraft
can't
as
see
soon as
that gate.
possible and leave your belongings.
Okay, we'll let you know.
Please
We're
securely
cleared
stow
in
your
for
personal
Southwest
items.
1608.
Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position.
Why
We remind
I've
you that
lost
this
the
is a
ability
non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors
to
located
right-click
in the
all of a
lavatories is
sudden.
prohibited by law. All of this information can be found in the safety card located in the seat back in front of you. Please read it and let a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Southwest 147 clear, Bravo 8.
Southwest 147 ground taxi to Park via Tango.
Park via Tango, Southwest 147.
We need to be able to move. What is going on? I think I figured it out. That was weird. Try double clicking the center button again and that works. So
Southwest 609 Brown, allow company to park at Bravo 8, then push approved.
After accompanying the Bravo 8 push through Southwest 609.
everything looks good there. All right. We can put these on continuous. Put our wing light, taxi light. Come on. Good there, there, and there. We're going to turn the generators on. And we're going to turn our APU off. We'll bring our PACX back on. Get you guys some air back there.
Ground Spirit Wings 1225 is ready to taxi with Charlie.
APU bleed can go off.
Spirit Wings 1225, runway 18 via
Flow looks good. Everything looks good.
So you're still 25 on this. You got 8 is Charlie. Affirmative.
Our dampers on. Okay, we're ready to taxi. Tampa ground, Delta 277, ready to taxi.
Delta 277 taxi.
The cabin is ready.
19 right via taxiways Alpha 6, Bravo 6, Whiskey. Hold short runway 19 right.
Taxi to runway 19 right via taxiway Alpha 6, Bravo 6, Whiskey. Hold short runway 19 right, Delta 277.
Ground Skywest 3118.
All right.
Clear of runway 18 Alpha 3.
Skywest
All right, here we go.
3118, ground left on Alpha, taxi to Grant.
Left on Alpha, taxi to the Durant. Skywest 3118.
Ground bullshit 5297, it's over runway 18 at Alpha 3. Bullshit 5297, which gate? It's Alpha 1. Okay, bullshit 5297, tax ramp, yeah. Taxi to the ramp, yeah, bullshit 5297.
Alright, let's get our bearings. Right over there.
Ground Limber 4413, we're off at Zulu. Limber 4413, what gate are you going to? We are going to 5, Alpha 5, Limber 4413. Go ahead and taxi in. The Delta will wait for you. Roger that, we're going to taxi in, Limber 4413.
Bravo 2.
Southwest 5583, Alpha Bravo 3 with Delta to taxi. Alright, Southwest 5583, give way to the American from your left.
We'll continue down this way.
The Charlie 4 Alpha. Charlie 4 Alpha, give way to American Southwest 55.
This Boeing, PMDG Boeing does taxi very, very nicely. I think we're dealing with a crosswind tonight on our takeoff. That wind, which is a pretty stiff one, I think it's blowing directly across the runway. I think we're about 4 minutes ahead of schedule.
Ground Limber 4455, we want to give a courtesy call for the push. Push back to discretion.
Ground American 57.
Delta 277 contact tower on 119.5. Have a nice flight.
5 from the push.
119.5 for Delta 277. Thank you.
Alpha Gate 2.
Back to discretion.
Alright, we're going to hold short here.
Skywest 5379.
Our lights on we need to have on.
High speed and join Hotel westbound. Okay, Skywest 5379, no delay to Hotel 6. Join Hotel there and join Hotel westbound.
Hotel 6 and Hotel westbound, that's 5379.
We're on continuous. Taxi lights will come off. All of our landing lights will come on. Well, these lights are good. We don't need that wheel well light on. Don't need it on.
FedEx 3645 heavy.
Logo light can come off at 10,000.
Yeah, 3 mile.
Generator lights are off. APU is off. Fuel pumps are on. Hydraulics are on. We're nowhere near needing ice. Packs look good. Bleeds look good. Looks like we're good. Ready to go. Tampa Tower, Delta 277. Holding short, 19er right, ready for departure.
Delta 277, winds are 265 at 13 knots, gusts to 19 knots, clear for takeoff. Runway 19 right, squawk 3561.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19er right, squawking 3561, Delta 277. Glad he said that. Hey, I'm squawking that. Needed to be there. Now this is an example of someone who, this may be a person in front of us that has joined the game on the runway.
Continue downwind 23678.
We're short of the runway. We're just going to go and line up and wait now. It's as if they didn't know they were there. So if they didn't know they were there, they probably weren't supposed to be there. Runway 19er right. Go ahead. We'll let them get airborne.
Archer 89 Hotel, normal pattern traffic will be holding position.
89 Hotel.
Alright. Auto throttle is armed. Flight directors are armed on master side. Will be command A once we get a decent amount up here. I don't want to be in his jet wash.
November 73 Juliet, traffic 11 o'clock, 4 miles westbound, 3,000 feet Cherokee.
3 Juliet, look at that.
Oh, come on. So zoomed in, I can't control it. Alright. We're going to say they cleared it. Stabilized and toga.
483 good Juliet, starts left crosswind.
Left crosswind, 3 Juliet.
Oh my gosh. Well, we'll let the
Airspeed alive.
supersonic jet go there.
8 knots.
Cross check.
485 Bravo, number 1, right down the left, go to land.
Number 1, 9 left, go to land, 85 Bravo. 1. Rotate.
Rotate. Oh, cross.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Cessna 678, continue down Rock River Base.
678, flying down when you'll call my base.
We'll be at least 800 feet. Stabbing her into the sky. We don't need to go that high. Command A. All nav. B nav.
Delta 277, contact Tampa departure on 132.52.
Departure on 132.52, Delta 277. Tampa departure, Delta 277. Clearing 2,000 for 6,000.
Delta 277, maintain 6,000 feet.
Okay, we can do that. Flaps are coming up.
Air Shuttle 5988, departure, order contact.
Delta 277, turn right, heading 300, then direct Tango uniform,
climb via the city except maintain 1000.
Climb via the city except maintain 1000, sure.
Hitting select. Enter.
300, bring to Tango, Romeo, November 277.
Just to confirm, 1000 for 5988.
Air Shuttle 5988 in front of, they'll be crossing traffic at 2000.
300. Direct to turn. Okay. Direct to where we make our turn.
277 climb to 14,000 feet.
Climbing 14,000, Delta 277.
Delta 277, good evening. Radar contact. Contact Miami Center on 132.35. Have a nice day.
Center on 132.35. Take care, Delta. Center on 132.35. Take care, Delta 277.
Departure for TK12 with you, 12.7 for 5.
It's first. Rid of that. Okay, 2.35. Miami Center, Delta 277 with you, climbing 14,000.
Delta 277, good evening. Altimeter is 2987.
Altimeter 2987 for Delta 277. One click there. I'm going to.
Southwest 1927, contact.
First of all, I want to make sure it's the right thing.
24 35, Southwest 1927, good night.
Execute that. We're going to go back up where we were, and we're going to resume O navigation here.
Delta 277, you are off course. Turn right heading 020 to return to course.
Heading 020, Delta 277. Yep, you got it.
United 1275.
That's where we were going.
Approach 128.1.
All right, as we're crossing 10,000 feet. Landing lights come off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners.
Center on 133.32, Delta 277.
Of free live TV and paid movies library.
133.32. So almost
Southwest 2821, descend and maintain 10,000, the San Diego altimeter 29905.
Okay, descend 10,000.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 277 with you, climbing 14,000. You gotta quit saying with you. Heading 020, Delta 277. We're actually going to intercept that course anyway, so I'm going to kind of ignore what she has to say for right now. We are
Delta 770,
utilizing the speeds here.
Approach 128.1.
128.1, Delta.
Climb to flight level 220, Delta 277.
77.
Cool. 220. And we'll be reaching this waypoint here in just a second. Let me make sure we're on. Where are we on? Oh.
American 1514, 13,200, climbing to 230.
American 1514, in the Rudder.
Delta 277, resume navigation.
Resume navigation, Delta 277. I told you we'd hit it sooner or later, and that's exactly what she saw as well. Plus 15,000. Well, let's get out of that jet wash. Woo!
Player 1150.
That's beautiful.
Center maintain 12,000, and we go submitted 299.5.
You're looking at the west coast of Florida there. Tampa Bay area. We just had to make a big departure loop around. Over that way is Lakeland, Central Florida, a little further Orlando. Happy with that departure. That wasn't terrible. I've seen a lot worse. I've done a lot worse. Let's put it that way. As we're approaching 18, we will go standard. We can do that now. Standard on the altimeter.
50, so actually cross 15 miles north of Barrett at maintain 12,000. 15 north of actually 12 north of Barrett at 12,000. 12 north of Barrett at 12.
You don't have to worry about anything else right now. I mean, we're barely out of our backyard, but we're already going to look at our approach. So we're going to bring up an approach chart for Atlanta. We're coming in on 26 right on the ILS.
Sky was 3499, contact approach 124.
So I now have that chart in front of me.
3499.
And I need to turn my nav radios to 110.1. We're going to put that on both nav 1 and nav 2. And our course selection is going to be 275. So I want a course of 275 on both sides.
2995 will descend via the Lucky One, except maintain 10,000 for entry.
We'll do that on both sides. I know I have a button here that'll... No, that's not it. There we go.
Delta 277 climb to flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Delta 277.
Delta 277, good evening.
Good evening. 300. And this should be 275. Go this way.
Hello, November 221, Lima Charlie's 289, descending 24029 to your grade.
Number 221, Lima Charlie Center, Roger, are you still on the
There we go.
Yes, sir, I forgot that one. 250 heading, 1 Lima Charlie.
If we want to auto land, we have to hit Command B.
1 Lima Charlie, it's going to maintain 10,000, San Diego, submitted 2995.
10,000, 2995 on the altimeter, 221 Lima Charlie.
We're looking at our winds here. We'll see that we have an 87 knot wind coming from just about the west. Wow.
Number 632 Bravo Kilo, maintain
275 will be due west. 88 knots. Our ground speed is 434 knots.
Delta 277, contact Jacksonville Center on 127.8. Enjoy your evening.
Center on 127.8 for Delta 277. Jacksonville Center, Delta 277, climbing 3,000. 300.
Remember 1 link.
3,000.
277, good evening. Climb to flight level 300.
climbing to flight level 300 Delta 277. And not 3,000, 30,000.
Cross Goose at maintain 10,000.
Direct Goose, Goose at 10.
Southwest 2821, contact approach 124.35.
124.35 today, so that's 28 minutes.
We will look right here for our fuel. As you can see, the center will run out before the wings will. So once that runs out, we'll get a notice and we'll shut those pumps off.
Echo, contact approach 124.35.
As we get close to this 300, they'll probably bump us up all the way up to 32. Or 34 is, I believe, our top.
77, contact Jacksonville Center on 134.4. Have a good evening.
Center on 134.4 for Delta 277. Jacksonville Center, Delta 277, climbing 300.
Delta 277, good evening. Climb to flight level 340. Delta 277, climb to flight level 340.
Climbing to 340 for Delta 277.
Delta 277, climb to flight level 340.
Understand. Climb to flight level 340, Delta 277.
Here up a 5, contact approach 124.35.
You just didn't understand me, that's all.
124.35, good day, full ATC-Chatter.
As we come in on a Star Wars based approach, you're going to start seeing some Star Wars names, which is pretty cool.
For Southwest 2891. What was that frequency again? For 128 what?
124.35, 2435.
Oh, okay, 2435.
Making a slight turn to the right.
Okay, Director, 60 and 290 knots for greater, copy 6850.
In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Southwest 5304, contact approach 124.35.
All right, serving snacks and drinks as we're cruising over into Georgia. I'm looking for something here. The 700, they have a switch here for bank angle and things like that, and I don't
American
see
756 out of 11 for 230.
Oop, I didn't
American
do that.
756, center, good evening.
Good evening.
Not ready to put that on approach yet. We will, but not right now.
The flight crew has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Expect PMDG to arrival with last transition for the ILS approach to runway 265 with the Cello transition Delta 277.
All right, we are ready for that approach.
Up at 5850, contact approach 124.35. Connect.
2435, compass 6850, swan control.
Not a problem.
American 756, contact center 126.77.
2677, getting light chopper, American 756, good day.
Okay, let them know when it's moved out for me.
Wow, 99% of the people are very satisfied. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your captain from the flight deck speaking. We'd like to thank you for flying Delta. We know that you have a choice when it comes to your air carrier, and we appreciate that you chose us today. Remember that you do have access to our Wi-Fi, and if you have any questions, just ask the flight attendant. She'll be happy to help you. Remember, with Delta, we'll get you there. We'll be on the ground here shortly.
Jacksonville Center, Delta 277 with you, flight level 340. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You could do a public address there.
There, Delta 574 with you, extending 300 to 240 on the OLA.
Delta 574, descend via the OLA 1, accept maintain 14,000, 14,000. San Diego, submitted 299.5.
Then via the OLA down to 44,000, Delta 574.
Alright, descend via the Jedi 2 arrival.
Transition to cross Cello at or above 5,000 feet. Altimeter is 2970 Delta 277.
Center American 480, we're at flight level 300, descending via the Lucky, except maintain flight level 240.
American 480, center descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000, 10,000. San Diego, submitted 299.5.
Alright, now descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000, American 480.
Alright, we'll put that 5,000 in there.
Compass 6096.
So we are to start our descent.
Approach 128.1.
We're going to look at our...
Yeah, good day.
We're okay where we are now, but once we get to Lars, we want to be at 240. We're going to start descending. At about 1,000 feet right now. And we're going to bring that speed in.
Allegiant 92, contact approach 124.35. Good day.
2435, Allegiant 92, good day.
We're okay on our speed right now.
American 2758, contact approach.
We don't want to get going too fast here.
2435, American 2758, good day.
All right, so we are starting our descent. Let's use our checklist. Make sure we're doing this right. Top of descent. Okay, a little calculation there.
Flight level 300.
American 480, thank you.
To preset. Let's see, pressurization, verify landing, got it, check. Landing data, approach speeds, check. We're looking at those. LF frequency is set on both radios, check. Auto brakes set to 2. Never turned off the RTO, did I? Auto brakes to 2.
Delta 574, contact approach 128.1. Good night.
Barometric minimum.
281 Delta 574.
I need to set our minimums. Get what our minimum is here. Or elevation's about 1,000, not.
China 27 Golf Foxtrot, and approach 125.3, connect.
125.3, good night, Houston Golf Foxtrot.
There we go. We'll verify that. Making that turn, right? Yeah, good. Right here, that's good. We can start coming down a little faster.
717 November Bravo, momentarily leveling at 240, descending on the Ola 1, maintain 280 on the speed, and we have information.
We have 32 miles to get to 240.
717 November Bravo Center, descend via the Ola 1, except maintain 14,000, 14,000, San Diego, submitter 2994.
2994, descend Ola 1, except to 14,000, 717 November Bravo.
That was all about.
Good evening, La Chile 1600 Heavy, leaving at 270, descending 240, Ola 1 arrival.
9 600 Heavy, descend via the Ola 1, except maintain 14,000, 14,000, San Diego, submitter 2994.
14,000 and 2994, La Chile 1600 Heavy.
The ILS, it's 1190. Okay.
Turn over 1792, 25.7, descending medium lucky 1, except to maintain 240.
Delta 1792, center, roger, descend via the Lucky 1, except maintain 10,000, 10,000, San Diego, submitter 29904.
29904, descend via Lucky 1, maintain, except maintain 10,000 from 1792.
Delta 1792, discharge speeds on the star, maintain 290 knots or greater.
Okay, speed 290 or greater, Delta 1792.
Come on. Whoop, what's happening? Little stumble there.
I'm sorry, how long did you want to speak to
It looks like we want this about 1400.
Disregard all the speeds on the star for now, just maintain the 290 knots or better.
Okay, 290 or better for now, Delta 1792.
There we go, 1410.
Hello, Center Southwest 5678, 12,000.
Barometric.
Southwest 5678.
Barrow. Our minimum is set. I'm going to go ahead and see where our speed is. We need to be 245 when we get here. Do something over there. So let's oh, that's what I want.
Southwest 111,000, 29.3, descending via 7maintain 240 and 270 or less.
There we
Southwest
go.
111, roger, descend via the Ola 1, except maintain 14,000, 14,000.
We're approaching.
2994.
2994, descend via.
The 240 is going to be okay, but we're going to be at or below. Above. Stay above 240. We're okay on that. And it'll be
Good afternoon, 3 wings 108.
232.
Climate flight level 230.
Fair wings 108.
And above 14, above 11. think we're on a pretty good glide slope down right now. All right, folks. Belts are on, folks.
Delta 277 contact again, center on 132.905 good evening.
The flight crew has turned on the fastest
Center on
sign.
123.905 for Delta 277.
Center Spirit Wave 245.
Did they get that? 123.905.
The Lucky 1, except maintain 127, 12,000.
1, 2, 3.
29994.
Send via the Lucky 1, except maintain 12,000, Spirit Wave 245.
1, 2, 3. 0.905. Alright, let's switch to my radios. Come on.
Land Chile 600 heavy, contact.
Atlanta Center, Delta 277, descending 230.
Aircraft for the center, say again with full side.
Atlanta Center, Delta 277, descending 230.
Delta 277 good evening. Altimeter is 2970.
Altimeter is 2970, Delta 277. Alright. So we need to remember that. 2970. There we go.
Southwest 5678, contact center 126.77. Today.
12677.
Alright, I need down to 14 of the next one. I don't know if that's going to happen. Go a little faster down.
King Air 9er Delta Delta, descend and maintain 12,000.
Descend 12,000, King Air 9er
Arming
Delta
speed
Delta.
brakes. There we go. We don't need them deployed right now. Going that fast. The speed brake is armed right there.
Spirit Wings 108, contact center 126.77.
12677, Spirit Wings 108, have a good day.
26.
Alright, let's make sure our engines are on auto. They are. Engines on both. We're not low enough to turn on any other lights yet.
King Air 9er Delta Delta, contact approach 125.3.
We want
25 good day, 9er
140.
Delta Delta.
And we have it's like distribution, but then Wookiee, Jedi, Daffy Graham, Pooba. I don't think we have any icing problems. No visible moisture.
Delta 1592, maintain 290 knots or greater. I need to keep you number 1.
Okay, so 290 or greater, Delta 1592.
This was 14, right? And we're at 19.4. Bring it down a little faster. Just a little faster.
Hello, United 395 at 240.
United 395, enter, descend and maintain 12,000. San Diego altimeter 29904.
Sending 12,000, 29904, United 395.
245, maintain 2509.
2509, clear 2.5.
Look at my cross checks here.
Like 2632 Bravo Kilo, center, good evening.
Our destination is still about 90 miles away, believe it or not.
128.1.
28-1, Southwest 111, good day.
Did we come below 18? We sure did. Let's hit that. And I believe they said... I believe she said 2970 on the... What's that? Been around 134.5, Delta 277.
Delta 1792, contact approach 124.35.
124.35, Delta 1792, good day.
Okay.
Huh. Jacksonville Center, Delta 277, descending.
Delta 277, contact center.
134.5. That went to 140. There we go. Atlanta Center, Delta 277, descending to 5,000.
Delta 277 will be.
We will ultimately be at 5,000 here.
2 Bravo Kilo, you got higher yet?
2 Bravo Kilo, climb maintain, flight level 230.
230, 2 Bravo Kilo, thanks.
No, I don't want it to...
Center, Mahalo 826, level 1000, direct Kumba, I would like to cancel at this time. Let's stay with you for 5 calls.
Mahalo 806 Center, the San Diego altimeter is 29904. Roger, your cancellation via bar, remain on your squawk code via bar plus following.
Alright, 9904 will remain on this squawk code for flight level.
13. We want to be at 14 by distribution. Oh, we will. We can slow this down. Yeah, we don't need to go any lower than that right now, actually. As we get to distribution, our next will be 11. So we'll work on Wookiee at 11, Jedi at 10. They're right next to each other, though.
United 395, contact approach on 124.35.
2435, down 395.
Yes.
Wookiee at 11, okay. We're a little low for this waypoint here, so that's why we leveled off. Down we go, well, level we go right now until we cross over here.
3217, 12 and a half for 230, climb via the zoo.
Southwest 3217, center, good evening.
2.3 miles.
Delta 8895 out of 12,000. We are climbing flight level 230.
Delta 8895, center Rudder.
Okay, come on down.
Center, Command T81 Yankee, we're going to do some maneuvering here around Kumba, plus or minus 10,000 feet and 37360.
Alright, 981 Yankee, roger, that's approved. The Imperial altimeter 2981.
2981, thanks, 81 Yankee.
We don't need our flaps yet or anything like that. Now, look down here. Look. It'll be 1100 by Wookiee. There's Wookiee. Oh, we're almost at 1100 now, so we'll altitude hold when we get there.
South 3217, contact center 126.77.
2617, Southwest 3217, listen.
Yeah, because we're still 10 miles away. It's still got us coming down, just not very fast. We want to hit these altitude restrictions.
Mahalo 806, traffic 12 o'clock and 900 miles maneuvering at the Twin Comanche 10,600.
Say again for mileage business.
Mahalo 806, traffic 12 o'clock, 8 miles maneuvering at the Twin Comanche VFR 10,600.
Hello, 6
Twin Comanche 81, Yankee traffic.
Center Delta 277 requesting altimeter.
Is 7 miles northwest of your position, 9,200, southeastbound caravan.
Atlanta Center Delta 277 requesting altimeter reading.
Delta 277, this is Atlanta Center on 134.5, go ahead.
Atlanta Center Delta 277 requesting altimeter.
Delta 277, this is Atlanta Center
you won't give it to me.
134.5, go ahead.
Try barometer. Atlanta Center Delta 277 requesting barometer. Nope. Doesn't understand that at all.
Delta 8895, contact center 126.7.
Alright, so across Wookiee.
2677,
Try that again. Cross Wookiee at 11 or above with a speed of 250. We're right there. Then at 10,000, we start worrying about lights and things like that. We'll be at Jedi. So we have to come down 1,000 by there.
Twin Comanche 81 Yankee, traffic no factor.
81 Yankee, thanks.
So that'll be interesting. Whoop.
Departure, good afternoon, United 382, 10-6 on the Zoo 2.
United 382 within Rudder.
10, then 8, then 7. Pretty much beyond the, well, not until we get to Zulu.
South 1927 is out of 11.5 for 230. South 1927, center
As we're approaching this, we're going to turn our lights on.
We have begun our final descent into Atlanta. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
4 November Center. Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival. Test maintain 12,000.
Check altitude target. We were pretty close there. I don't know.
Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival 12,299.
Delta 277 contact Atlanta approach on 128.52. Enjoy your evening.
Approach on 128.52 for Delta 277. Atlanta approach. Delta 277 with you on the Jedi 1 arrival.
Exit 389, approach 9625 left.
Approach Delta 277 with you, descending 5,000.
And 200.
Delta 277 with you. Continue descent via the J-82 arrival for the ILS approach to runway 26 right with the Zello transition at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta High.
Continue descent via the Jedi 2 arrival for the ILS approach to runway 26 right with the Zelo transition for Delta 277.
Delta 1580, 250 knots, please. Contact approach 124.9.
All right.
24.9 and we'll flow to 250.
We're at 85. We can't be below 8 at Daffy. Let's slow her up. We're going to go flaps 5.
Delta 6023, reduce speed to 250.
Reduce to 250, compass 6023.
Flaps 5 verified.
Southwest 169, reduce speed to 250. 250, Southwest.
Go down a little bit 1 minute. And we want our speed at 240. A lot going on for one person, let me tell you.
Delta 478, approach to third ILS runway 24 right approach.
Turn the ILS 24 right, Delta 478.
Looks about perfect for the 7370 here. Just about perfect. At Zello there, we'll arm the approach. Still not seeing it showing up on our...
124.9.
124.9 good day.
It is. We are now the approach should start showing up here. Cuba 6737.
Cargo Lux 46 Victor Heavy, reduce speed to 250.
Speed 250, Cargo Lux 46 Victor Heavy.
And then Zello at 5,000, we should be able to see that.
Southwest 169, contact approach 124.9, good day.
24.9, Southwest 169.
Try to put that green arc right on Zello.
Approach good day, 3943 heavy.
Area 943 heavy plus stay altitude leaving, and do you have airport information X-ray along
I believe we can arm the approach now.
1 Italy 943 heavy.
Area Italian 943 heavy, thanks. That's perfect. You're cleared to the ILS runway 24 left.
Check for the ILS approach 24 right, Italy 943 heavy.
Turning off center pumps. Did I run them dry? Almost. More shuttle flaps coming in. Flaps 15.
Delta 277, you are 21 nautical miles east of Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta High Airport. Cleared for the ILS approach to runway 26 right at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta High with the Zello transition.
Clear for the ILS approach to runway 26 right with the Zello transition, Delta 277.
Exit 39, traffic about 1 and 2 o'clock.
All right, here we go. Let's stay at 5,000 here.
At 2 o'clock we have to sky up.
Exit 389, thanks. 2 o'clock traffic, we will stay at the right side the entire time for the north complex final, maintain visual separation.
Will do.
Currently approach 25 left, 3 knots.
Affirmative, exit 39, cleared ILS runway 25 left.
Clear for ILS 25 left.
Okay. We have the glide slope indicator. We should be able to arm that as well.
Southwest 2273, traffic 3 miles southeast of you, a citation are maintaining visual from the 11 South Complex final, contact approach 128.5.
Alright, we're looking at 25.
Well, I've got too many flaps in, don't I? What? Whoops. That doesn't need to change. Flaps 10.
39, speed 220, please.
Should be okay.
Approach 24.9 today.
220 on the speed, 24.9 existing.
I don't see the runway yet. Up in the haze there. All right, 4,000.
Say the freak again for extension 389.
24.9, please.
27 by that next one. Did it cancel the approach? What happened? What happened? We're right on the glide slope.
American 1375 through 19.5, descending to Angel 4 with X-ray.
American 1375, approach your third ILS on 125 up.
You're coming down.
Delta 277 altimeter is 2970 in Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta, and contact tower on 132.55. Enjoy briefing.
Silent 255.
Altimeter 2970 for and tower on 132.55 for Delta 277. Atlanta Tower, Delta 277 on the approach for 26 right.
Delta 277, this is Atlanta Tower on 132.55.
on Delta, approximately 3 left, contact airport, no delay, traffic 2 mile final.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 277 with you on the approach for 27 right.
Delta 277, this is Atlanta Tower on 132.55,
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Tower, Delta 277 with you for runway 26 right.
Delta 277, this is Atlanta Tower on 132.55, go ahead.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 277 request landing.
Delta 277, continue ILS to runway 26 right, call when established on final.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 277 established on the final for 26 right.
Delta 277, number 24 landing clearance by 275 at 17 knots, thrust to 27 knots, clear to land runway 26 right.
Clear to land runway 26 right, Delta 277.
Hello, Virgin 4, Romeo Heavy, 28 left, 8 miles.
Virgin 4 and Romeo Heavy, Tower 270.90, runway 28 left, third lane.
That's 28 left, Virgin 4 and Romeo Heavy.
Left in 1967 to Lapa Echo and contact ground 28.
Ground 28, 1967.
Oh, come on, don't stumble now.
Tower Saka 5324 ILS, visual 28 left.
Saka 564, Carolyn 27010, runway 28 left, third lane, crash rate, turbulence, Saga, Heavy 787 on 2 mile final.
Clear to runway 28 left, Saka 564.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Pull up. Pull up. Sync rate.
Tower 10, 57, 18 inbound visual.
Sync rate.
Come on, I got you.
Tower, wind 27010, runway 28 right, clear to land.
Okay, right, clear to land, good.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Tower down to 351.
Delta 277, exit runway 18.
351, Tower 27011, runway 28 right, clear to land. 28 right, clear to land, United 351.
It's ugly, my reversers didn't want to do what I wanted them to. Slow it down, not run into this poor guy over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlanta. The local time is 6:17 p.m. and it's currently about 66 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead chute as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
All right, let's clear this. Atlanta Tower, Delta 277, clear the runway. Atlanta Tower, Delta 277, clear the runway.
Delta 277, contact ground on 121.65. Have a good evening.
121.65 for Delta 277. Have a good night.
Crossing Lucid, what's up, ground 20?
Echo copy, round 1305.
Atlanta ground, Delta 277, request taxi to gates.
Delta 277, taxi to runway 27 right via taxiways Bravo. Bravo 6, Echo 5, Echo, Dixie, Lima, Juliet, Mike. Hold short runway 08 right, and runway 26 right.
That's great if I want to take off. The ground, Delta 277, request taxi to parking.
Ground Delta 2557 on Mike for ramp 5.
Delta 277, taxi to gate Charlie 36 via taxiways Bravo. Bravo 4, Echo 3, Echo, Foxtrot 3, hold short runway 08 right.
Calling.
Delta 277 cleared to cross runway 08 right.
Plan stand by 1 moment.
Clear to cross runway 08 right for Delta 277. Aren't we moving? Well, cleared me to cross there, but I'm not going to cross it with a plane coming at me. Come on. I don't want to be in takeoff configuration. Come on.
Tower 37, 56 ground, touch to 4.
On Mike, going to ramp 5.
2557 on ground, taxi to 5, get with the tug outbound.
25, we'll give way to the outbound tug at 2557.
Go ahead and get that started. The brakes are grabbing.
Ground Tower 3986 is clear P6 left. Tower 3986
Flaps are back. Speed brake. Well, I know it. I'm not in takeoff configuration. I don't want to be.
Taxi 5, Tower 3986.
Airspeed alive.
I don't want that either.
Tell me 8515 on the tail 1 1 1. 19-1.
I want to go is over here.
8515.
then all of a sudden it takes off like a rocket. What is that all about? Oh, sorry, truck.
That was 323, monitor 119.1.
Maybe because the APU's on, it takes away some of it. All right, that's going to do it, everybody. Thanks for flying from Tampa to Atlanta. It was a pretty fun flight. We found the runway. We got her down. We're coming in a little hot, but I don't think it was too bad of a landing. 92% of the people were satisfied. So I didn't hear any screaming. So, with that said, that'll do it for tonight. Have a good one, everybody. See you next time.